Yep, and it goes to the far right column, which should give you your total.
Didn't mean to roll that twice. Sorry. It should have been a +2 then.
Okay, so I was going to go with your first roll, which would have then been a 6. That's good. So yes, you are able to repair the open comms, stuck open comms.
Look at already being useful.
We are wrapping up refueling. There is was it Mac? Guff? Yeah, Mac. Okay, yeah. So there is a buyer, a potential buyer, that does approach you guys in the station.
All right.
He goes by the name of Azad. He greets y'all. He says, I have heard that there may be a share of a free trader available.
That's a far trader, man. Oh, wait. And he thinks about it. Is like, nope. It was either or 3 or 4, 25%.
Are you there, or is it Tommy?
Oh yeah, sorry. I fixed the thing, so it must be Tommy. I apologize.
No problems. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't at the bar with Gorman instead. Yeah, I'll tell him that we definitely have that. It's 25%. It's normally an 11 big, but we'll just give him $2 million off the top. We'll go 9.
Well, you do 7.
I'm gonna be honest with you. 9 was supposed to be what I started off with, but I was told I can go as low as 8. Can you do me 8 so I can go back and give my man some good news? Tell him at least he got his minimum out of it.
I could do 7.5 cash.
Oh, you may have said the magic words. He really wanted that 8, though. You know, let me make a phone call. Let me make a quick comm call real quick, and let me make sure that it's good to do that. Tommy's gonna go over to the corner and hit his little comms, and he's not talking to nobody. He's just kind of talking to himself for a minute. Kind of shake his head and come back over and be like, are we sure we can't do 8? Really wants 8. We're talking that's $3 million off the top tag.
Yeah, you want to give me you give me another broker? I know they're all going to be the same, or a carouse. Yeah, they're both the same for you.
Ooh, I lied bad. Oh, this wasn't that bad. Figured I had 2 to it.
Oh, all right. He shakes his head and says, all right, I give you 8.
All right. I always like giving people good news. Any deal you can walk away from with a smile is a good deal.
He says, I'm going to send in with a small pallet, and it'll contain the agreed terms.
All right. I'm going to let him know where we're docked.
Should I'm asking as a ref, do you want me to deposit that to Guff's sheet or the party sheet? Guff, that's your decision.
Oh, I was waiting for him to come back and tell me how much he got for it.
Man, I wish I was an unscrupulous character right now. Ugh. No, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna let him know I got 8.
All right. Well, that was fast. That was real fast. His eyes light up. I really like you guys. Tell you what, take $1 million off the top. Take a mil to split amongst your crew and give me 6.
Got it.
And if you don't mind, I would like to continue traveling because I'm researching some things. And if you're going lots of places, that's lots of different places I could get different information from.
All right, when the money shows up, I'm gonna take my mill and then I'm gonna deposit a mill into the ship fund.
Oh, and I want a room, my own room, with a lock.
That might be doable in a few weeks. That's just not doable at the current moment.
We'll try share
We've already we can. We've already made promises as passengers. We can't just kick people out in the middle of travel.
Respectable. I'll be fine where I am.
All right. When we're done when we drop these people off in a week, we can definitely revisit that. We just gotta respect my deals made with them first.
No. It's respectable. Does that make it easier for you to split up there, Ruff?
Yeah, so go ahead and give yourself your take. You could update your own inventory, and I saw that Tommy updated the his spreadsheet on our side.
Yep. And I'm gonna keep that little bit of tidbit from the crew until we at least get to our dock, so they can just get the bonus in check form with their normal pay. Like, Merry Christmas. And then yeah, I've also took off the money to restock the bar, and I'm a happy guy. I'm ready to go.
Anybody have any other business in port?
You see my text, didn't you, Greg?
No.
Okay. No,
You know what? I assume that was Scott when I got it.
No, that was actually me.
Yep. If the item is at the tech level of the station you're at or less, then it's available.
It is.
You got it.
Kelvin, when this is all said and done, fucking partying hard. Skeggins, I'm gonna mention him too if he's in the room and he's there.
Yeah, so right now would be a good time to get Skegin caught up in what happened.
Where to be, Greg?
Yeah, we're at tech level 11 if you want to buy anything.
Oh yeah, I got a couple things that were on my list. Why you?
We're en route to go get that other ship, right?
Correct.
Awesome. Sorry, I drank a little much last night.
Yeah, I told everybody you could party with the best of them, but man, sometimes in the morning it was a little hard getting you up.
Al.
I just got.
If nothing else, we's all ready to go.
He's got this vision of Futurama. You know, the introduction where they keep crashing their spaceship into their little headquarters there. I guess you had to see that cartoon.
I remember that.
All right. If you guys are ready to leave port,
I'm gonna buy a hammock.
that'd be like 1 credit, I'm sure. It's negligible.
Yeah. I'm good. Everybody else good?
Once I get a report from those guys, I'm ready to go.
Danielle's good.
Tommy's good.
Let's win on Scott.
I think he is AFK for a minute.
Yep. Now we got a crew.
About time. I thought we were going to blow this damn ship up before we actually got somewhere in the story.
Yeah, I say that now that everybody's got the skills. Now we're gonna be hitting 2s and 3s on all our rolls.
Oh, why you gotta say stuff like that? Man, that's just me.
Well, I'm gonna try to pick up some engineering tools before we leave, as long as I can find it before the captain gets back.
Yep. Should we get?
Oh
We have a
yeah.
mechanical tool set you can have. It's only tech level 5 though.
There's a combat engineering tool set I found so far.
Ooh, that's got to have C4 deck cord and some cratering shape charges.
Skeggins, while you was out, Kelvin scratched the paint, but don't worry about it. We took care of it. Okay, well, the new guy took care of it. It's taken care of.
All right, captain's back. All right, 2 jumps. Next stop is Grote. Routine. Let's get my astrogation check.
Say something.
Yeah, I mean technically a 6 is right, but we're using unrefined fuel. That's right. That's all right. So, engineer, you are now at a -3, I believe. Yeah, there it is. I do believe that is a misjump.
Zoinks!
Now, what determines like location? You, or is there like an actual reference?
So I'm going to the misjump portion right now on the book right now. Last time I tied it in because it pretty much required it for the story plot, but this time it doesn't matter. So this normally now it just makes it 1D days late. That's, and then the engineer, that was at a minus. We failed it by 3.
I clicked the -3 button.
So it's showing your roll was a 5, and it only gave you a -2.
Because I have a 1 in jump drive engineering.
I think that did the difference. Crazy system. What was the -3 overall for?
You said I was at a -3 because astrogation messed up.
The unrefined
like
fuel.
Minus. Yep.
I would have made it had it not been for that.
All right, so the official rules, if it's by -3 or larger, it is ship ends up 1D times 1D parsecs in a random direction.
Lost in space.
That's a roll for you, Scott. That's 1D. Give me something else. Give me another D. Took the first one. Tommy. 16. Holy crap. How do you end up 16 parsecs in a random direction?
So Calvin just looks around and gets a slight grin on his face and says, I don't want to hear anything more about my landing skills, guys.
Yeah, right. And then, so what I'm going to do is on a hex, I'm going to do, it's a D6. So then I'll use Icarus's, starting the noon to 12 o'clock position being a 1, and going clockwise will land it on the 3. I think that's a fair way to do it. That goes 3 is kind of counting the hex. That is really more like a not 6. That's between a 3 and a 6 o'clock in that facing direction. So where the hell were you guys in smog, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through Maristan. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Get out of here. Got this one more time because I think that put you either in or adjacent to a Class A starport. I want you guys to all find Hazel on the, it's just like the real word Hazel. If you get the Traveller map open.
I got it.
You are actually in hex 0107. That puts you two. Trin is 2 starports away, or two jumps away, that as a Class A.
Did we jump closer to our end target?
Hell no.
Damn it.
And you guys are contracted. You got contracted freight and mail you got to take.
Mail, just freight.
It's just freight, not the mail.
Yeah, we didn't have enough room for the mail. And we had to take all or nothing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What are we on the map? I'm just trying to stay up.
It's hex 0107. If you go, if what Calvin typed in the game chat, Hazel, that is the system that you are adjacent to.
Oh, okay. So we're on the one southeast of that.
We're between Hazel and Tommen.
Oh, I've been looking at the grid, not the hex.
Dude, like, however we misjumped, we need to record that shit. It's like, I understand we're a little farther away than we need to be, but we made great fuel consumption to distance.
Holy shit.
I'm going to read this sentence out loud. If a worse effect is rolled, a merciful referee may wish to subject the travelers to the most survivable form of a misjump, where the ship ends up 1d times 1d parsecs in a random direction. I guess that it doesn't say what the alternative is. I guess that would be death.
So technically, we just blew up our ship.
Well, we're going with the merciful rule. But yeah, that put you 16 parsecs off course. That little that wormhole that it's created with that hydrogen bubble. Yeah, that thing like exploded on your guys' asses.
Maybe that was supposed to be an 11 and not a 7 there, Guff.
I really don't know what we're wrong. Everything looks good on my end. I don't understand it. I can't figure out where the hell we are.
I can. We're in the middle of nowhere with no fuel.
Can you guys get any information on Hazel?
Right now, our thing is where
Hazel's a caution travel zone. I don't know what that means, but that can't be good. They're Imperium, though.
So, an amber travel zone indicates that travelers should exercise caution when visiting such worlds. The amber code may mean that citizens of the world are xenophobic. There's a political situation where it's unstable or chaotic, or that some other danger exists in the system. You will not know unless you get there to find out.
Well, damn, boys. Looks like we're about to have fun. We got lost in the Wild West.
Is that what like the half circle or 3/4 circle is around the planet? Is it's a caution zone?
It does appear that way as I'm clicking through it.
Nice.
Yeah, good catch.
Uruku doesn't seem like a horrible place. Uruku's better than Taman.
Well, guys, here's our problem, right? Has somebody just figured out a straight up how long it would take to jump to do the cargo drop off? I'll do it right now. If not, I'm going to just do it from Hazel. And that was going to Groat.
9 jumps.
Yep, 9 jumps is approximately 90 days. Is everybody good with spending 90 days to drop off this cargo?
That cuts into our time to get insight.
Yeah, that's the bigger problem.
Yeah, because that'll cut all of our time out.
Let's go see what we got to sell down there, boys.
What was the
I
cargo,
mean,
Tommy?
how much value of cargo do you have right now?
Well, we have a load full of passengers that were looking to go to that planet. That's 37,000, and the cargo is 45,000.
But and some of that cargo, though, is any of it mail? Like it has to get to its destination. Some of it, if we have any that we could sell elsewhere along the way.
No, none of it's
right?
mail. I mean, we could always negotiate the cargo somewhere else.
Yeah, so we could find a buyer for that part.
Well, let me ask
The
this.
passengers are going to be a little pissed off, though.
This was pretty much bonded freight, though. It's sealed. There was no negotiation. No negotiation.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are freight carriers.
So it was a destination only kind of thing, eh?
Yeah, you guys, unless you crack the seals and we see what's in it, you have no idea.
I don't know anybody that would be thinking about anything like that. Tommy? Yeah.
Well, I mean, otherwise it's going to be 9 weeks late anyway. We're not making any money off this anyway.
Right, but to Greg's point, is it our cargo, or are we getting paid as a freight hauler? We don't want somebody coming after us for the cost of goods.
We're getting paid as a freight hauler. We didn't negotiate for this, and we didn't buy it.
So theoretically, we could have to pay back the money that was already fronted to us and the value of the freight? Or did we not get a front on this? We
would just get the 45,000. We would have to.
Just let me give a little bit of background from where I was brought up. I don't know if I told you guys this story or not, but a lot of the ships. I grew up in a shipping line of work, and a lot of those ships are insured, and sometimes people lost things, and the shipping companies actually came out ahead, so it might not be the worst idea if their goods never showed up.
I like it. Let's space it.
Let's open it.
And the passengers.
Let's drop them off.
No, not the. I don't know what we're gonna do with the people. They're conscripts now. Isn't that how that works, sir?
I think you're still in Imperial space, so
I mean, it is what it is, right? We didn't want to be here either.
that's true.
We just need to break the news to them. Hey, guys. No, well, maybe though, Tommy. The problem is, now we're going to lose money on those passengers because we gotta.
Yeah, not only did you pay for their,
Yeah.
you paid for their life support and food and everything, but then you're not going to get paid for not delivering them.
Yep. I mean, we could go to them and yeah, I mean, we could say, hey, we'll eat the cost so far, drop you guys off at the next star system, or you're gonna have to pitch in a little bit more because now you're in for a longer trip.
But saying they signed a waiver, right, Tommy? They all signed waivers.
Well, I mean, from now on, they'll all sign waivers. It was more of like a handshake deal.
I mean, is this what they get for getting on a ship called High and Dry?
Exactly.
I forgot about that.
I mean, the captain is kind of crazy, or at least the captain is crazy.
Well, here's the thing. Why don't we take the 45,000 in cargo? We'll just open that up. We'll see what we can get out of it anywhere else. And then we'll take some of the money that we just made that I was going to give you guys all bonuses with, pay off the passengers and the cargo.
Tommy. You don't have to take away from their bonuses. I'll just cover that. I'll just cover that because you guys saved my life. That's the least I can do.
I really would. Okay.
So we got to limp our sorry ass to Hazel, drop this shit off, hand it off to somebody else, and bounce on back down the road. I like it. It's a brilliant plan, Corporal Gorman. Brilliant. Calvin, Skagen, you think you guys can get us there? Tommy.
Oh, I can land it. We've proven that time and time. Well, at least time again.
Guff, let me pour you a drink from our robot bar. Danielle, come on. Let's have a drink. We've got it all figured out.
Thank you kindly. I'd like to open up those boxes, though. It might be interesting to see what's inside.
Yeah, that's what Danielle's thinking about, is all the jewelry that might be in there. And tech gear.
I'm just guessing here. I did work construction yard and help load containers and stuff like that. Sometimes these containers are tagged. You start popping stuff open, a beacon or something might go off. Just saying, you guys have fun with that. I'm gonna have me a drink and then, yeah, fun stuff.
Oh, we open it, take what we want, kick the box in the middle of space, leave.
We still have to go to a port. Why don't we just try and unload it? We already have to go to a port anyway.
You mean and try and find somebody to take it all the way there for us? Or to just sell it to and let them deal with
we just sell it.
So I'm gonna just ref this how that would work real quick. If these are sealed containers with destinations on them, any port authority would not let you guys do that. So you'd be doing black market deals, unless you could unpack it in the ship and get rid of the shipping containers. But we don't know what's in it. and I'm gonna see if I can find some clever, obscure shit to find.
I say we throw out the little rescue pod with the things in the middle of space, let them float together. We'll throw out some pieces of scrap we got. Oh, looks like the high and dry was blown up. Go tear off the old name, and we'll rename the ship.
Yeah, except your black box is tracking everything for scout services.
You've been watching too many vids again, Danielle. How many drinks have you had today?
A lot.
I really like the plan, though.
I'm telling you.
Arbot,
guys,
Danielle's
I used to work
cut
for
off.
the government. They're just trying to use you. Get rid of the black box. Captain, I heard that black box say your name the other night. We should go disable it.
None of this matters till we get to port. None of this
Yeah,
matters while we're out in the middle of a sector without fuel.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Can we even get to port?
No.
Well, Uruku's right next to us. They have a starport.
So,
You're saying we don't have fuel to get from grid 107
how are
to
we getting there?
Hazel? Referee?
Let's see, wouldn't that just be a? You guys only consumed 2 jumps worth of fuel, even though you went 16 parsecs.
Yep, which means we have 3 tons of fuel left.
Which that'll get us to Hazel, won't it? I mean, that's the closest.
Hazel is 1 jump away. That would be 10 tons of fuel.
We do it
10 tons of fuel to make a jump.
We won't jump, we'll just use the thrusters and push us forward. Looks like we're gonna get there in a week, but you know what? We'll get there.
Get there in a week with the jump.
Okay, well, looks like it'll take us 2 weeks to get there. We'll get there. I have no faith in any of you men, but we'll get there.
So do we send out a distress beacon and limp our way to start towards Hazel? That's the closest one, right? Hey, Mr. Captain Scott Gorman, what's your astrogravical, fatical, fancy skills?
Hazel,
fella?
Tommen, and Uruk. They're all pretty much the same distance.
All are Imperial controlled, and Hazel's got some bad stuff going on near it, huh?
Yeah, Urugu is better than Tommen when it comes to technology, starship, or starport. World-wise, Urugu's more advanced than Tommen.
All right, I say we go to Uruku then. Either way, we got to limp in some direction. Let's go that direction. Anybody opposed?
Direction's as good as the other.
Does anybody like to see if
Half of
anything's
them, at least.
broken?
I don't think it matters at this point. Just hit the button. Die.
Alright, let's do it.
Astrogation, dial it in. All right, exceeded by 4, so we got a +1 to our engineer. Engineer, light up that J drive. Well, I've been thinking about it. A missed jump may benefit you if you land in a system.
Did you say there's a plus this time?
+1.
God damn it.
All right, let's see what a -1 failure is.
All right, totally my fault this time.
Spacecraft operations.
I bet you if you guys hold him down, I could rip that out of the back of his head.
Yeah, see, I needed to change the color of my damn dice.
All right, now it's gonna add 1d days. Anybody want to give me a die roll? All right, that's 3 days, so a single parsec ish jump doesn't technically get you into the system because you didn't have enough fuel to get there. But we're gonna make this +3. This is gonna be a 30. Good God. Well, then let me ask you this. All right. With the jump, you guys come out of jump. Obviously, you didn't make much ground just because you got delayed by 3 days. The fuel is short. It doesn't get you into the Aruku system. I guess your options are distress signal or slow boat it for 35 days into port. And want you just kind of keep the momentum you got exiting the jump bubble.
Distress signal and keep on trucking.
You got much of a choice.
Yep.
Yep.
At least we got like
Nope.
a shit ton of rations from that one planet we were on.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to see the Barbad.
I'm gonna do some serious studying and going over my research notes and my time spent with on the Insight.
I'm going to explain how it wasn't my fault to Danielle by teaching her engineering as much as I can, since she showed interest in it earlier.
She'll say thank you. She's got to be able to do it better than you.
It hasn't been my fault. I don't do navigation.
Danielle can't spend a ton of time learning that for like another week or two, though.
Just 2 weeks. Well, we made one jump, so it would only be 1 more week. So I would get 3 weeks of engineering. But I guess we could. I don't know. Are we playing Cthulhu Traveller? Because this is really downer.
Yeah, everything's going bad. But so is it distress signal then?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're gonna distress signal and keep our keep on just floating down in the blackness.
Yeah, and I hope we roll really good on that distress signal.
Yeah, let me get a comms roll.
Yeah, we hope you do.
Come on, DJ.
Good. All right, you guys, they're gonna the system of Aruku is gonna send you a tow barge to jump you back to station. Will you accept the 15,000 credit bill?
Yeah, we ain't got much of a choice.
What if they miss their jump, though?
That's the thing about Imperial freighters; they don't miss jump.
Oh, they always do. Scott was on.
For you, maybe it's Scott.
There's no fun in that.
Slow boat to China. All right.
But yeah, we'll get you guys a jump freighter, and the rolls will be on the crew.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna mention that. It seemed like it would have been a downer.
Okay, I did roll for these guys. I had a 9 and a 7. So, yeah, we're going to get you guys pulled into a Ruku. If you guys notice, a Ruku is a law level 8, no weapons allowed. Be good. I don't know if you guys want to take a 10-minute break real quick.
Yep,
I'm good with it.
that sounds good.
And then we can talk about whatever activities you want to do to refuel and figure out the cargo and the crew.
We need to get better fuel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we
We can
can
afford
now.
that
We're not
now.
half filling.
All right, roughs off headset.
Is anybody else still here?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, because I just snuck off and used the bathroom a minute ago. What are your guys' thoughts?
Let's go see what's going on.
Like, were you guys on your way somewhere? Is time a priority?
Yeah, time is a priority in a way. We've got like 7 months. It's less time than that now to get to this system that's pretty far away to go pick up a laboratory ship.
Yeah, his eyes would light up over the idea of a lab ship. So you're upgrading or starting a fleet?
Kind of starting a fleet, I guess, because the scout courier can dock there. This is all out of character. This is just I'll bring that up in game.
Gotcha. Sorry, I get stuck in character sometimes. Too much LARP.
Yeah, that's where that was our ultimate destination. How much time has passed?
I don't know the calculations for that.
We did 1 week and then we jumped for the second week. So it's been 2 weeks and we ended up way out in the middle of fucking nowhere. 16 parsecs away from where we're supposed to be. That's 90 days back. Jesus.
Well, like 7 months. What if we pick up the ship as quickly as possible so we can go blow some stupid cash on some medical procedures that's going to take a while to recover from?
Say that again.
Let's go get the ship as quick as possible so we can blow some cash and upgrade the ship and spend some money on medical procedures that'll take a while to recover from.
Yeah, definitely, because I want to do that. And since we got a second, I want to go ahead and mention our DM Greg at www.dmgreg.com and us also Triple J Gaming. That's www.triplej-gaming.com. Check us out on the web. We've got certain products out there. If you got questions answers, need help dealing with players, or thinking about trying a new system, definitely hit us up, man. That's what we're here for. We like to get down in many different games. Like right now, we're playing Traveller. We've got Call of Cthulhu, the good old fashioned Dungeons and Dragons in the various settings. Um, as our player Golf is saying tonight, he's done LARPing. You got questions? Hit us up. All right, sorry about that shameless plug, but go ahead, man. What else you got?
Oh, you're good.
So we're gonna call you Golf.
Guff or Mac. He goes by Mac.
I'll call him Guff.
The whole thing is a play off of Deus Ex Machina and MacGuffin.
Did you look at my character's picture? Have you seen The Expanse?
Yeah.
I'm the detective. That's what my picture is. I've actually used Thomas Jane for my background. I mean, I'm going to share something with you. You're going to love it.
Cool.
Yeah, we all of us wrote up some backstories and did a bunch of shit for this game.
No, that's awesome. How many sessions has this game played?
This is our third.
Our third or fourth?
Third actual playing. We did a character creation night. I think that one was like 5.5 hours.
I hope I'm not being too annoying.
Nah, man.
I felt like I was monopolizing the ref's time. I'm like, no, handle other people's shit first.
I just sent it to you in Discord, straight to you. There, Clayton.
Nice.
Yeah, my character looks like Thomas Jane.
You guys decide what you want to do with that cargo?
I was waiting for the other people to come back to see what they thought.
Yeah, I throw up a vote.
I don't think we should roll into this place with it visible, noticeable. Like if we're gonna keep it unopened for now, because I don't think they're even gonna. I don't know. I think they're gonna be super strict about it.
Yeah, I think we should dump it.
Law level.
That's
8.
my vote. Yeah. We should have dumped it before we got the tug.
We should have done it before we jumped.
Just keep it unopened, like we're still delivering it.
Yeah, just let them know we had a missed jump.
Maybe try to get the passengers off.
Get the passengers off, get some better fuel, and act like we're taking this to where it's supposed to go.
All right now. And did we go to?
We're still getting chugged along.
Yeah, I made my jump and astrogation engineering checks. They were good. So this got you right outside the high port.
What planet?
Iruku. Iruku. Ooh, I got to read about TTT.
What are we doing with these goods? Did you hear what we were just talking about? Just leave them. Tell them that we missed jumps.
Yes, hold on, please.
Don't yell at me.
I'm contacting the seller and I'm buying the goods. They're ours now, so I can take them out of the box if I want to.
Oh,
shit.
Perfect.
Who thought to do it the legal way?
I think of that.
That's what's up.
Very nice.
When we unload the passengers, I'm giving each of the 6 passengers an extra 1,000 credits for their troubles, besides refunding their money.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
Dang,
Yeah, but
Tommy,
we
the
still
rock
gotta keep
and
our name
roll,
good. We may
rock
leave you
and roll
high and
paid
dry, but
well.
at least you're paid.
Then to fuel up, I'm topping it off with refined fuel and then getting life support 2 months. Because I didn't want to mention anything, but we've been like really poor, so we've only been going by a month of life support. So we wouldn't have made it 30 days. We'd have all suffocated and died.
Damn.
But I wasn't going to mention that. It seemed like a downer.
Hey, there's only one way to find that out, though.
Yep.
Also, here's your guys' bonus checks, 100,000 each. Everybody gets 100,000.
Nice.
Ah,
Is that with
thanks.
maintenance fees
Must
and all
be
that
that
taken
great
out?
driving.
Actually, you can thank the guy whose life we saved. He's very grateful.
My man, what's going on, Golf? Didn't know you was rolling with like that. Found a diamond out on the float.
Not a problem, not a problem, not a problem. I hear y'all are going towards a lap ship.
Yeah, we've got our initial jump was to take us to forget the name of the sector. Hold on, let me check my notes. DM, I really don't have the notes for that.
Bro,
Where's our final destination? Was the name of that place?
bro.
Well, the real end destination for Icarus's lab ship.
Yeah.
Really, you guys don't need to get to Grode anymore. You just need to get to the nearest Class A starport.
So after we refuel, we gotta replot. No.
Yeah, you guys are trying to get the Marduk, which is in the Sindel subsector. I'll type that back in the game chat. That's where Icarus's lab ship is in the orbital decay. It's the time sensitive to get there. All right, Tommy, I got some tables ready. I'm ready to roll on to see what was in that cargo. how many parcels do you want to break that? Like, how many tons did you have, and then how many different parcels did you want to break that down into different items?
I had that into 4 incidental parcels and 2 minor parcels.
Okay, so I could just roll this for all 6 then. That way you get some, instead of like a all or nothing, we get a what's the word I'm thinking of? Oh, you could have all kinds of consumer goods. So I'm going to start. It's a 2-part. This is I was trying to share my roles, but I'm getting an error when I'm trying to do it, and I did disable the tower. So unfortunately, I can't get them to show. All right, first one is Comdots, COMMDOTS. Oh, can you guys see that?
See.
Ah, cool. Okay, so you saw it go through. All right, number 2.
How many
Good God.
Slaves kept in low birth units. What?
Not sure how I feel, but yeah.
You guys accepted this cargo?
And a lot. It's all, you don't know what it is until you open it. It's all hermetically sealed.
Oh, I don't even know what to do about that.
That's a whole
Those
nother
stasis
storyline.
pods look beautiful, though.
that we're gonna strike that from this. That didn't actually happen. That doesn't exist, right?
We can set them free.
Yeah, we set them free.
Yeah.
Set them free and keep the suspension chambers that they must have been in.
Yeah.
And turn these guys into the Imperium, whoever we ship this cargo from, man. These guys
Get a
are
fucking reward.
dealing with illegal traffic.
Yep.
There we go. But it's gonna show that we own it on the paperwork, right? Ooh.
Nice. There you go, Scott. There's something for you to play with.
Computers.
That water
water.
could come in handy, right?
And then I got 2 more.
Fresh water is always good.
I guess I'm getting lost. What?
All right, so the first 2 rolls.
Can someone just tell me so I can write it down?
All right.
What
Just
came
tell me
after
when
the
you're ready.
slaves? I'm ready.
I want to go back to see what happened after the slaves.
Ship computers.
Yep, ship computers. Then it was water stored in sealed barrels. Then petroleum powered vehicles, i.e., cars or whatever, classic hot rods.
And then I think I got 1 more to make it 6.
With ship computers, water, trillium, you have 2 more. Because we had 3 1-ton containers, a 3-ton container, and a 4-ton container of incidentals. So I need whatever is in the weapons. So we got 3 tons of weapons. Wow.
Comdots, whatever the fuck that is.
They're like a little thing that you put on your neck, and it's like radios, and you don't have to carry around fucking radios.
Ooh, weapon components. I think we should keep that.
Yeah, I was going to say, now I'm not so sure about contacting the Imperium about maybe we just free the folks, free the slaves, move on about our business.
The thing they need to know about slaves. The rest of it, don't tell them.
We own all of it because Tommy just bought it. So this is technically all of our merchandise now. Once the paperwork goes through, right, Tommy?
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, my understanding would be we probably wouldn't be allowed to be shipping around weapons components. I don't know. Nice to keep.
Well, I mean,
don't
there's
know we
still
want anybody
weapons
knowing.
manufacturers, and weapons are legal in the Imperium as long as you have the right licenses.
Hopefully, this place won't
Yeah, that's
confiscate
true.
them.
Fair point.
We will have to leave them here because we can't take weapons out in Iruku, though.
Yeah, they'll have to stay on the ship, locked in the cargo bay.
Is it really? I mean, it's not weapons. Like it's
Right,
a
it's
bunch
components.
of barrels.
Right.
Like you can't actually build a weapon out of it. In my mind.
Yeah, that's how I see it as well.
Yeah, it's like upper receivers and lower receivers and that together as weapons, which makes it okay.
Less licensing that way.
Now, Ref, what were the slaves kept in? Were they like refrigerated? Were they like stasis? I'm sure they weren't alive just in a box.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. They would have had to have been in some kind of a medical bay. I don't know if they have stasis in Traveller.
Yes, they do. That's exactly what low berth is, because low berth passengers only take up. The reason they're the cheapest is because they are kept on ice the entire time. To actually get them out of low berth requires a medical check.
Okay, well then that's it. You found them there. We'll leave them in stasis until you guys do the medical checks.
We might need to find a doctor.
I got to go off headset 1 second, guys.
All right.
Hey, so while
Give
he's
me
gone,
just a second
I've
and
got
I'll find that.
a game question. How do you know when to add the modifier from one of your characteristics to one of your skills?
Mostly it's kind of what makes sense, but
Okay.
also if you click on the skill, it'll tell you different relevant modifiers.
Like athletics says dex, endurance, or strength, depending on what you're doing.
Well, with an intellect bonus, I have a medicine 1.
I say we just let the starport people deal with them. Like, hey, look, we bought this because we couldn't deliver it. There's a bunch of slaves in here, and we don't want nothing to do with that kind of stuff. So here's the manifest that we bought the company from. Here's the slaves. Have a good day.
Yeah, but then we don't get the pods.
That's what I'm talking about too. No. Them pods would have came in real handy, because believe me, if we just started running out of air on the way back to Iruku, we'd have been jumping inside them freaking pods.
Well, then how about we have a team come on board, wake them up, and bring it out? Because the last thing, I mean, I'm just telling you guys, we are on the high and dry, and we are literally hanging high and dry.
Oh
But
man,
you guys screw up, then it goes from like saving slaves to murder.
I could have so Event Horizon to you guys.
Yeah, dude, we're in the middle of nowhere. We're reading high laws, everything else. Who knows? I say, we got a little extra cred. Maybe we can hire a bot or something. You got robots for everything.
Yeah, like, all right, I'll buy a med bot to wake them all up, set them free, and we can keep the pods. I just want one of the pods.
See, there we go. So is that what you guys want to do with the slaves? And we're going to keep the other stuff? You want to try selling it? Tommy? Skagen? In my mind's eye, Scott Gorman is like swimming in the barrel of all the weapons parts right now. Just like everyone would enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm taking a look over. Yeah.
Sorry, time was kind of working on the books right now.
Okay. Does everybody agree though that we go ahead and move the story forward and make it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So GM, we're ready to see what Uruku's got in store for us.
All right, so you guys will be able to refuel here. Just if you guys are really concerned about getting the plot move forward, I just zoomed back in on the map. We got to find a Class A starport to get you guys to.
I already did.
All right. What do you got?
You go. 2 jumps. Left 1. Diagonal bottom left. 1 to Zephyr, and then you go.
Gotcha. We're right through old Chammy. J2, that's going to be 2 jumps, or technically 1.5. I don't know what your finances are like. If you guys need to take on mail or freight to Ugal.
Do you guys want to try to pull a hustle while we're here?
I don't mind trying to get some mail. Where are we going? What's the next planet?
Well, if we're gonna hit up Ugal to get on board with another big ship to make the journey down to Marduk. So from Uruku to Ugal is what we're looking for. Hey, referee, I got a question. How long is it going to take if we head straight from Ugal to Marduk? How much time is going to pass?
Calculating it right now. You're talking in the high and dry, right?
Yeah, it says 7. Okay. 32 parsecs, 17 jumps.
A little over 4 months. If each jump is a week. No. 2 months. 3 months.
And of course, you guys won't definitely will not ever fail or miss jump.
Wait, what was that?
Yeah, okay, sure we won't.
Yeah.
But if we hitch a ride on a J3 Imperial Cruiser, that's 26 parsecs, 10 jumps. And they do all the driving.
Yeah, I think I was going to find you guys a J4 or a J5. We were talking about that. I was going to roll once we got there, we were going to roll a D6. On 1 through 4, there was going to be a J4 available, and a 5 or 6, a J5 was going to be available. That's why we're looking for a Class A starport to handle a freighter that has that kind of jump capability.
All right. So, but we want to try to pick up a hustle in Uruku real quick while we're refueling to see if we can't catch some cargo. Tommy, you said you're handling the books though, bro. You want somebody else to go out in town and see what's going on?
Sure. I'm going to talk to Kelvin and Skegginzo while I'm working the books. And what I need you guys to do is, because I'm not sure what we decided about these bodies, but I would love to have a doctor come on board ship and get these people out of pods on our ship.
Yeah, ref, what's the tech level here? Can I buy a medic bot or like some kind of robotic doctor?
Let's see, Aruku, tech level. Tech 9. That's on the cusp of a lot of stuff. So let me check the items.
Right in the middle.
TechBot is not bad. If we do get that, that's fine. But
So yeah, I mean, another
doctor.
Another possibility is, trying to find a place that we know would be safe that we could take these take these bodies and get them woken up safely.
Well, that's why I figured. That's actually why I sent you, because I figured we wouldn't be doing this on the up and up. So you're gonna want to use that streetwise to find a doctor that's willing to do this off the books.
Why are we trying to hide it?
Yeah, if you guys' record keeping is good, you could actually prove this wasn't your fault.
Yeah. I'd say we don't hide it at all. I mean, we've got our
Yeah, I agree.
our log, our black box.
Because I want the pods.
We can still keep the pods.
Yeah, I mean they're ours technically. Yeah, we got a good chain of custody back for the goods. We're just trying to do the right thing about what we found. So I agree. We want to.
If you guys think we can keep the pods,
yeah.
I assume they're evidence.
No.
I was only worried about the tech level. Would it be safer for these, passengers at this point for us to get them to another jump with a higher tech level? But if we can find, like Greg was saying, if we can find
I was thinking maybe me and Scott Gorman will head off to the Imperial Depot or the police station, whatever it is. On our way through, we'll pay to get we want the good fuel this time, right? And we'll go tell them that, hey, we need a doctor. We got what happened. We'll be truthful. There's no reason for us to lie. And therefore they need to bring a doctor in to wake these slaves, these people up and get them off of our ship and get them taken care of. And we hand over all the paperwork. You guys want to move selling the other stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna come with you guys, man, because I've got a little bit of knowledge about the law, just in case that comes up.
Yeah, because we own everything. We just don't want to. Yeah. What do you say, Scott? You want to shine your boots and head into town? Maybe somebody will recognize you from your days as a corporal. I mean, captain.
It's captain, son, not corporal. Yes, yeah, I'll go in. Got to keep you guys out of trouble. So.
Yeah, Calvin's
Danielle going with you guys. Is Danielle passing along?
Or is Danielle staying? Danielle want to go? Because so far it's Icarus, Scott, and Skegan's going, right?
Calvin's going.
Or is that Calvin? My bad. Calvin's going.
Yeah, might as well.
All right, so yeah, the four of us, no weapons. Yeah, they already broadcasted that.
Yep. So I've got some skills in the advocate. So if any law stuff comes up or we need to kind of talk our way around the law, we should be okay.
So then you could probably go ahead and get all the evidence and stuff that we need ready real quick before we even walk in there. So you can get a data pad.
Yep.
Yeah, we figure we go ahead and stop all their questions real quick. Like, oh, here's everything.
Yeah, I agree with that. And we kind of go to the local law. Hey, here's what we found. Here's the chain of custody on the goods. When it came in our possession, we realized this is what we had. We need some assistance. Yeah, we need some assistance.
Yep.
Waking these people up safely.
You can give them the information I gave you on the ship that was attacked and what they were looking for.
Yeah, and we can also pass that along too. We forgot to do that earlier. Good call. Just doing our scoutly duties.
Yeah, so I guess then, would you going to take that to the Scout Services or the Imperial, whatever?
Scout Services.
Yeah, because there's going to be I don't know, like a Imperial Law Service. I don't have a name for them.
No, we'll take them to Scout Services. Yeah, the people we deal with.
Okay. So that's good then, because then you'll also be able to give them, you owe them black box data. So it'd be a good time to cash in on that. All right, so you get take it to you guys in the scout services building. I'm just gonna bring up. Oh, I lost it. My sweet tables. I'm rolling on the D66 compendium tables that Fightworks has now.
I am not
So
finding robots.
yeah, as gentleman at the counter introduces himself as Atlee. Yes, how you could direct you, gentlemen, and is Danielle here, lady?
Yep.
I elbow Scott in the ribs. You're up, sir.
Yeah, we have a situation where we need a medical professional to help out. There are several individuals in our ship in stasis capsules that need help, and yeah, we wanted to see if you could provide that.
Oh, you took on passengers in low berthing without a medical officer? I'm sure we could assist.
Well, so here's, it turns out it's a little more in depth than that. As you can see here on my paperwork, we actually were transporting some goods unknown to us, and we veered a little off course, so we purchased the goods from the provider to make good. And turns out we've got these low berth passengers unknown to us, so we don't have the medical skills to take care of them. So we're trying to find assistance to get them woken up safely.
Oh yeah, the veering off course, that was not an astrogation issue. That was a engineering issue. Just want to get that straight.
So Atlee takes the paperwork and starts looking at it, and you kind of see him lean to his right 45 degrees and put his hand under the counter, and he starts making like a tapping motion. He leans straight back up. So you guys are transporting slaves.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. What we said was we were transporting goods lawfully from one port to another. We as you can see in the paperwork here, everything was done on the up and up. We only discovered that the people that we were transporting for apparently are shady characters. So the goods were all hermetically sealed. We had no idea. We were, taking them on good faith.
All right.
Why,
From the back of the
why we're here now.
Yeah, from the back office comes a gentleman and two armed guards. He says, Atlee, I'll be taking over. Explain to me what's going on. And then, Calvin, if you want to advocate, check to this guy. Explain him how the law works.
Well, here's how it all goes down.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. He tells the guards to stand down. These guys are actually, they're being genuine. They're doing the right thing. And then he says, well, I also understand. I can see by some of this paperwork, you're also doing a scout service lease on your ship. I'm not sure. Did we term it? Did we term it? I don't think I termed it. But you wrote it in the black box form. Yeah, so we could give you paid out for the month right now while you guys are here.
Nice.
and then yeah, they'll send a med team in to take care of your low berthing passengers.
And don't forget, sir, if you finish looking through the data pad that Skagen handed over to you, we also have information on an attack on planet Mithril. I know that's way out of your parsec region. As again, as you can see, we jumped not due to our captain here screwing something up, but also information the scout services would probably want for a ship to be questioned.
Yep, you start slipping through that, and it's like, oh, all right, I'll be sure to give this to the authorities back in the subsector. There's possibly a reward for this. I'm gonna have to take your information down, as will that will be TBD.
Thank you, sir. All right, and then
Yeah, thank you much, guys. And if you wouldn't mind pointing us in the right direction to we need to resupply a few things. If you could point us in a good direction for procuring goods and services.
Yeah, he's gonna point you in a direction, and I'll give you guys a boon on your procurement rolls. Let's see what this does. Luther Enterprises. Sorry, is that for the procurement of goods that you're going to transport, or for the resupply itself?
Well, I was just thinking about resupply stuff we knew we needed.
Well, the station does that automatically in the port.
I'd have to confer with Tommy before we start buying too much stuff. I don't know how he's got our ship set up and what we're keeping and what's going, right?
so, but we did get lucky enough that Luther Corp, the Scout Service guy, is pointing us in the direction with a, hey, here's an inside deal for being such good guys. Go talk to people over at Luther Enterprises.
Yeah, I'll give you guys boon rolls on the setting up, because that was pretty shitty on top of everything else. How you guys got here? I think you guys, I know, everything was random rolled. So the way you guys worked through this has been excellent. Oh, we're about to go a full session and not even use the adventure module.
Adapt and overcome.
Yep.
Okay, we wanted to. I'm kind of done with my stuff. I have all the calculations. It's going to cost us about 20,000 to get to the hall.
All right, so now that you got that done, Tommy, we've got a line on some maybe cargo. We've got a shout out from Luther Enterprises for us doing some good deeds. Do we want
Yeah.
to go ahead and try to pick up some cargo here and make the jump to Yargoth, and then link up with the ship, or do you still got us all padded out for taking the high and dry all the way there?
Well, I mean, if we just want to blow another 20 grand, then sure, we don't got to take nothing. But my preference would be is to make something of this. I mean, taking on cargo is nice, but
So the only space you guys have right now was when you kick the passengers off, right?
Yeah, that was I didn't know what we were planning to sell. If we're trying to sell anything here, Tommy, or if we had some room to get anything else.
Well, we got 3 tons taken up now in low berth containers. I don't actually know how much space a low berth container takes up.
Yeah, we still have all the containers. I mean, I am not a good salesman. My social is very awkward. I just help handle this stuff, getting rid of the slaves, the people that were incarcerated in a box.
I would like to
Hey,
try and get
Calvin.
rid of some of this stuff. We definitely need to if we want to take on anything more.
Definitely. So then maybe you should go talk to the people over at Luther Enterprise, and I'll get the stuff packed up, and send a comm if somebody's on the way to come get it.
Well, what are we using for comms? Are these comm dots better than what we already have?
I have a high
We've got
tech implant in my ear.
if we got 5 tons of them or whatever it is, I think we all can have one, and it's not going to hurt nothing.
I'm good. I got like a tech level 13 implant.
It's a tech level 10 item.
Oh, so we can't sell those here anyway.
I think it's only a one-way street. I think you can sell higher tech level. You just can't buy higher.
Oh, okay.
They cost 10 credits each.
And how many do we have?
Like 3 tons of them, I thought.
Yeah,
That's
For
what
the
I was
com dots,
thinking.
I bet they
We
just
have
weigh
2
ounce, like
tons.
an ounce or two. You know what I mean?
We have
Yeah.
2 tons.
Yeah, it says they're in millimeters.
Yeah, you probably own the entire subsector's worth of dot coms or whatever they're called, com dots.
Like, we could raise the tech level of this planet. Here you go, communication for everyone.
No, we gotta go to Taman and do that. Their tech level's below Aruku, and then we go there and tell them Aruku was talking shit.
We can't sell them to too low, otherwise they can't even maintain what we're selling them and they won't buy it in bulk.
There you guys go talking about all that money stuff again. You guys just let me know what you want to do, and now I'll back you up. I'm gonna head on back to the workshop. I got some notes I'm going over.
Got these ship's computers. Also, petroleum-based vehicles, that's within range of this planet. Actually. Weapon components.
I don't think we'll be able to move the weapon components here because I'm sorry, I'm in the workshop. My bad.
No, that's a good point, though. I mean, that's why I didn't. I was wondering if we should even take them off. There's no weapons here. They're not allowed. I mean, the people who do have weapons are the government, and I'm not. Danielle's not about to just support a government over their people.
Donate them to the Rangers or whatever.
Are we? Is the black box gone? Like we don't have. We're not gonna have another one. Like we don't have to worry about it.
Oh, no, he just had to download it and pay you guys.
Just downloaded it. We're keeping that. That's 10,000 credits a month for free.
So we're gonna sell the com dots, keep the weapons parts. I'm sorry.
We can get rid of that box when you come up with a way to make 10,000 credits a month without making us do any extra work.
Well, for the next 10 months, take 10,000 from me each month. Get rid of the box so we can do some nefarious shit for 10 months.
We haven't made 10,000 a month yet.
You just gave me 100,000.
Give it all back, and we'll get rid of the box for 10 months.
Done. Calvin, let's have fun. I cares. Let's do this. Now we have no worries anymore.
See how it was worrying us really to begin with.
Well, I'm on board with losing the thing eventually, but we're pretty deep in Imperium space right now, right? So
Yeah, that's
Yes.
true.
So what are we flipping?
I'm actually doing the math right now, and yes, how many tons of condots do you have?
2.
well, so where I was trying to find those tables too, because we're not necessarily selling them for what the cost is, right? We got to roll for percentages and all that, Chad.
Yeah.
I have a broker of 2, if that helps.
Same here. Sold them at cost, it'd be 80,000 credits. We're not selling them at cost.
Yeah, they would be rare here. This planet doesn't have this shit.
Well, let's sell them to this company for half cost.
I
Or
like
for
the idea
half,
of that.
sorry, half market.
Half market.
Half market would be 40,000 credits if we could broker the deal.
After we each grab one, right? Or 2 or 3 in case we break them.
Yeah, we can buy a few. Like the singles are
Sure.
cheap, right? They're nothing.
They're 10 credits a piece. I'm trying to sell them in bulk for 5.
I like the idea of that.
Yeah, but this planet doesn't have this kind of technology. They'd be willing to pay more.
Right, but this Luther company might be it. Like to Tommy's point, maybe we can go talk to that guy back at Scout Services pointed us to this company. They may still be a shipping company, even though this particular planet is low tech. They may have a reason for being here, but still buy
Right?
and sell.
I mean, we could always get more money
off-world.
out of it. I was just saying, if we sell them bulk, we can get rid of them faster.
Right. I get what you're saying. The company we're going to is higher and more advanced than the rest of the planet because corporate greed got it good. Fundamental freedom fighters go.
Yeah, they probably have. This is probably just one of their stations they have in offices at.
So, all right, who wants to broker the deal?
Is there any way like I can boost you?
It doesn't really work like that.
Yeah, we do. They can only chain, and this isn't going to be a chain. I am going to give you guys a boon at dealing with them, but I don't know if that's if you want to use that boon on selling or buying.
I could use a diplomatic skill because you can't. Basically, the thing, and this is just talking rules to Guff. You can't boost a skill with a skill. But I have the diplomat, so if I could talk to the company, I could use my diplomat to boost your broker.
There we go. Now you're talking.
Yeah, or you take them out and carouse and go gambling, and then you'll loosen them up that way.
Either way, I'm good. I just figure carouse takes longer because we got to go get them all drunk, and I don't know how these guys. I don't know. I guess there's not really a sense motive skill for me to get an idea of what would work better on these guys.
Do we have a third person who carouses well?
Yeah, who's a good carouser?
Nope, not I.
Nope. I can stretch the truth and talk law with you. Basically, I'm a lawyer.
Does anybody else have diplomat so they can use diplomat? And I could use carouse.
Yeah, nope. I have diplomat, but I'm at a -1.
All right. Can I use a separate skill to boost my own skill? Could I carouse them and then diplomat them?
Then him broker the deal.
Yes.
Like you set up a nice diplomatic meeting to meet with them and discuss a few things. Afterwards, you take them out for drinks and introduce them to me, and I seal the deal.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds good. That's exactly right.
I just want to make sure task chain, if it's not explicitly against doing that, and then I'll allow it.
I'm just not sure whether I can boost myself.
Nope. So it's either in a series of interleague tasks or as a group. So it is either or a combination of the two.
Okay, so I can do the diplomat, then the carouse, and then he can do the broker.
Yep. We just still go off the task chain bonuses.
Do it up.
All right, before we go, what are we asking for? Market's 80,000 on a tech planet. That is normal. So we're going to try for 60,000. This is higher tech level on this planet.
So it's 80,000. What'd you say? 60?
I'm saying 60 only because even though it's 10 credits a piece, they could probably sell it for more than that because it's higher tech on this planet.
Agreed.
Yeah, and also you want to start higher than what your actual ending price is, so.
Well,
So
I mean,
ask for 9 and try to get, or yes, ask for 9 and end at 7.
Oh, Tommy's just saying the price. You're brokering the deal.
Great.
He's buttering them up.
But mostly correct, yes. All right, everybody wish me luck.
Good luck, brother.
And am I using our bonuses for this deal, or are we waiting to try and buy something, get cargo from them?
I say wait for the buy.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna say if you do use the bonus, then we're selling all the cargo, the com links, com dots, whatever the fuck they are, and the batteries, the cars. We keep in the water and we let the people go.
If I have a bedroom now, I'm putting one of those pods in my room because I wanted one of those pods.
Diplomat. Got him.
So I'm actually not sure what my challenge should have been. I didn't actually click anything. So
Yeah, so you're gonna meet with their agent named Jaya. I already rolled her name up. And then are you gonna schedule an appointment with her at her office, or you want to take her out for coffee? How do you want to do it?
I was going to use the diplomat in her office and then take her out for coffee and use the carouse.
You got it. All right, I just kept the task difficulty set at 6.
All right, does that 11 give me any kind of bonus on my next roll?
Oh, I see what you're asking. I was busy making Captain Corman's roll negative. Right. Oh, I have it up on my. I'm like, I know I have this up. It's on a PDF on my other monitor. So you beat it by 5, and that gives you a +2 on your. Or nope, a +1. You're right at the cusp. +1 on your next chain.
Do we need to save that for the last step in the chain, though?
No, because the more you exceed something by, you kind of want it to keep building, so that way you get higher. But that soul that exceeded it by 3, so you get a +1. Now you're out having coffee. Now you want to make the sell on her. You are at a +1.
Yes.
Ooh. Actually, she says maybe it's the coffee getting to her, but she will buy them at 2/3 their cost or market value.
So we're looking
Good
at 7.
choosing, boys.
Yep. Make sure. I mean, what do they go at 10 apiece? So,
No,
so
I'm sorry.
they're going to be 660 or 666.
Wait, what's that amount you said?
667.
It's close enough to round up to 7. Come on now. 6.6. It's close enough to 7.
Still got to leave meat on the bones for them. I believe at 8,000 units, that is it at 6.66 credits.
$53.
My 10% for brokering the deal. Since you guys are so cool, I'll just take 3 and y'all can split the 50.
50's going to the ship fund. Get us where we got to go. Right? Well, Tommy will figure that out.
I mean, if we did that, we wouldn't have to worry about taking out a lot of cargo.
We still got
Correct.
batteries and some cars to sell.
So we just made 50,000 in cargo. Us for this trip, 1,000 or 30, 30,000 in profit. We still have more stuff to sell.
Yeah, that's a bad. Ref should have thought about this ahead of time, because you guys weren't. That freight was just a transport. It wasn't really had nothing to do with the value of what was in it. But then again, I don't know if the tables have it. They could have been full of turnips.
Yep. My cabbages.
This is good. This is a good payoff for you guys going off course 16 parsecs.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to try to keep on a roll and see if you can't sell the batteries and the cars to her?
We're on a roll. We might as well.
Cut a deal with her for the batteries if she buys the cars for extra price.
Yeah, try to like wrap it into a package.
I have no idea what the value of those are, but
Yeah. The only battery. Oh, I'm in the Central Supply catalog. Let me make sure. So yeah, the only battery I have is antimatter batteries.
These are chemicals.
Yeah, I don't have anything loaded for batteries.
I say
makes
just
up.
we can move on.
Yeah, we could just call it just regular old trade goods, and I can make a flat rate on that.
That works for me.
Mm-hmm.
I say just take whatever we made off the com dots, times it by 3, because this is different shit, and go from there.
Yep, I gotta check to see petroleum. Oh, yeah, there's nothing for that. Actually, for the sake of time, I do like the just times 3 if you're gonna sell 3 trade good types.
I'm totally good with that.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah. Don't want to get hung up in the bookkeeping for a whole session. So 53,280 times 3, and you guys kept 14 com dots.
The price times 3, the 50,000 times 3.
Yeah, 53,280.
And we can fuel this ship up and jump the fuck out of here.
Already done.
Is Skeggen keeping a rat rod or no?
No, man.
All right. Do you guys have anything else you want to do on station? Go ahead.
We still have technically 6 tons in cargo.
What's that? The water?
Water, weapon components, and ship computers.
Let's try to get rid of computers at the Class A place.
Yeah.
Sell that at the next place. I'm good for that. I just wanted to let everybody know.
Yep. You still have your boon is to burn up on purchasing freight if that's what you want to do, or I guess mail. Whatever you want to get from Luther, we'll roll any table you want.
I'm good on freight, but maybe we should let them know our history.
Maybe
like how we got this freight.
Maybe ask him if we can just sit on that favor from them. Can we do that, DM?
Yeah, we'll keep the favor when it won't be from Luther. It'll be from the Scout Services.
That's perfect.
I like it. It has merit. I'm ready to jump. Let's see if we can get there this time. What do you guys say?
Better. We got great fuel this time. No penalties.
All right, Mr. Scott.
And we got 2 months of life support. Here, topped off, plus extra.
I think we're ready to fly off there, referee.
All right, I'm just reading one thing. That's crazy, man. There's so much to this game. All right, I got my jump travel sequence. I'm ready for an astrogation check. I have it set to routine. Yep. Wow. All right, no bonus engineer. Punch that J drive. Good lord, guys.
Oh my god.
We made it, though. We didn't crash. We didn't veer off course. We didn't burn up anything. We didn't.
But it was a very shaky ride.
Yeah. This is the best ride we've had so far. I was an orbital drop trooper, and I swear that shit didn't shake this bad, but we're good.
Sorry, we're going from Aruku to where?
Yogg-Sothoth.
Yasmin Bong.
So that is a two. That's a 2 jump. So you're in Chamois right now. Chamoy. Do you need to refuel for a single parsec jump?
Yes, we do, because we can only hold 23 tons of fuel, and that took 20.
So then I do need a piloting check to dock.
Let's try not
Any
to scratch the
Let's
paint this
let's
time.
try let's do this. I think this is a good rule. I can have my comms if you want to chain a comm to talk it in. That's on you guys. It could potentially add a bonus.
Yeah.
But I'm doing so good. I'm 50-50.
I got a comm of 1.
It's better than none.
But if you don't take it, then you just take up the straight up navigation roll. All right, so comms doesn't help, but it was worth a shot. So let's go ahead and see if you plant this pig.
Unless you want to jump in, Skagen.
Are you guys serious?
Yeah, the Marine has to take over because things aren't going to happen.
All right. We're all in. I don't know. All right. We have it docked up. Go ahead and do the bookkeeping. It's refuels a few hours. If you guys want to do anything in port, let me know.
I'm good.
Tech level.
All right, Chamois. I gotta refresh this. Tech level is only 5.
Yeah, I'm good.
Pretty high population. 6 million for tech level 5.
They know like shiny.
It's a planet full of men.
So if nothing, then Nandi Yagol.
Yep, I'm good. Just do this.
All right, looks like we're good. So let me bring up my jump. All right, astrogation. +5 gives us a +2, I believe, to my engineer. Didn't even need it. All right, we are heading into port. If we have somebody on comms other than our pilot that wants to talk to tower to guide you guys in to try to chain it. Okay, average success. We get a +1. Nice. All right.
Every other.
Couple weeks.
Yeah,
now we're
Randall.
working together.
Yeah. We had to get it. We had to get our groove going.
Ah, I forgot to start by the bar. That must be it. Hey, I got an idea. From now on, no bar while flying.
I don't even think I know you anymore.
That's not a real.
Yeah, you're
rule,
right. What was I thinking? You're right. I'm sorry, Tommy.
Danielle glares at you.
Holy cow, that was like 2 whole jumps.
And we didn't
Taps.
We made it 2 jumps, you guys. I think that's a record. Not gonna lie.
We did a thing.
Yeah. Well, we actually might be able to get the story moved forward.
1 in a row.
It makes me wonder because I've never witnessed another Traveller game. If this session is actually normal in Traveller.
I'm enjoying it.
It's all the way the dice roll.
Yeah, when I see pictures of people at a kitchen table and they have the huge hex maps laid out, now I understand why.
So here we are. What tech level city is this? And it's got to have a starport, right? That's, I mean, the whole reason
Well, it's
we're
a
here is to
starport
find
A.
big ship. Yeah, starport A.
Tech level
Yep.
B.
And no concealed weapons.
So you can have them out though.
Yep, open carry is legal.
What tech level?
B, so 11.
So yeah, I'll be fully loaded out weapons and stuff here. We need to find ourselves a giant Imperial ship.
Yeah, so first thing we're gonna do is I'll roll on a 1 through 4. You get a jump 4. Did I say? And then a 5 or 6, you're gonna jump 5 ship.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a jump 4 freighter is gonna be available, Imperial freighter. This is a military transport. So I am going to leave it open. I know we have some military backgrounds here. If you guys want to see if you have contacts that might be able to get you guys in without cost. Additionally, scout services they might be able to arrange something as well. I guess you do have a favor out there. That might be one way to approach it.
Maybe I know somebody here that works for them that I used to serve with. I can check.
Yep. And tell me how you want to go about it with your skills.
Not very talkative.
Out of character, like game wise, thinking, what if could this work? Could you check a data pad and see if there's any name that you recognize from your service? And if
That's what I was
so,
thinking. Like, could I check like I don't know, some sort of records of like just some names, some close friends that I used to have. Maybe a computer use then?
Yeah, I say I'm not sure that would be a matter of public record. You're gonna have to figure out a contact to get you in there, or a backdoor computer hack or something.
Scott has hacking, I think.
Scott Gorman doesn't have any contacts.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, Scott, you and I should be going out here looking. We can hack some computers, see if there's any names that either of us know.
Yeah, he can do that.
I mean, it's Class A spaceport, so there are public terminals all over the place for you guys to use.
Okay.
I'm going to roll a diplomat just to go see if any nobles are on the ship too that I can hobnob with.
There you go.
I assume nobles hitch a ride every now and again too.
What's the difficulty level for hacking?
All right, yeah. So I was going to keep that. Okay, so I got Tommy's roll. Excellent. And I'm going to make this one a difficult check for the hack.
It's computers, right?
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Ooh, nice.
All right, so Scott, he's able to get the ship manifest.
All right, what's on that manifest?
And Tommy, there are some nobility that you are familiar with from your tour, your last tour.
Oh, it's time to go hobnob.
Hmm.
Yeah, Danielle, you do recognize some names of people you served with or are familiar with.
Right, I'll grab Icarus and Scott, especially since they served. And I'd see if they would want to go with me to try and talk to one of the other Scout Rangers that I used to serve with.
Okay, yeah, Scott will tag along.
Yeah, why not?
We can tell some old war stories, get it out of our system for a little bit.
Yeah, and then we could always use the Tommy gun card. Most people like to meet a celebrity.
Yeah, if it gets down to it, we'll use that one.
Yeah. Guys, it'd be good to have some drinks with some old, well, I guess the new.
Oh, dude, what? How mad do you think he would be if we made him like? We should set up like he's gonna have a concert on the way.
Oh, tell him that it's like a USO show.
Hell yeah! All right, I got this. Let's go.
All right.
I'm kind of doing something similar, only I'm going to the nobility.
Dude, all right.
Hey, while we're along the way, I am gonna keep my ear to the street as we're walking along, listen to what people are kind of saying, checking out graffiti signs, if there's a newspaper or something like that lying around. Just basic information I can get walking the streets of this space station or whatever we're in.
The streets of the space station.
Yeah, I don't know if we're in a space station or on a planet. I didn't ask.
No, everything's in high port, unless we say we go planet side.
All right, yeah. So walking the corridors of the space station.
You see their a recent APB pretty much for this guy named Redford. He's a crime boss in this subsector.
Yeah, I hit Scott Gorman on the arm there and be like, yeah, definitely keep our weapons ready. Could be kind of a dangerous place.
Yeah, and he's known to associate with the scout ship, the DeSoto.
Man, I wish Kelvin was here to see this. He'd want to be a pirate with me. You guys are boring. Let's keep going.
He always had fanciful dreams. He just barely a gunner. Look at you now. Every chance you get, you up in that turret messing around with it.
Well, if I had a pirate ship, I'd have a better gun. If I had a better gun, I'd have a bigger smile. If I had a bigger smile, I wouldn't be such a bitch.
Yeah, see, your logic is still the same. So I guess we move. Where are we headed, anyways? There, Danielle. You said you recognize the name. Are we going to the quarters? You just gonna show up?
Yeah, we were really good friends.
So, um, yeah, this is cool. All right, this Imperial ship is called the Bilgewater Baby. It's the nickname. It's not its real name.
God, I was hoping not.
What all the sailors call it.
It's a funny name.
Sounds like she floats well.
Yeah. On board.
Yeah, I bet you this is where they.
Breakfast time, the way they have their time clock set on the ship, because you smell bacon when you request permission to come on board, Danielle.
I'm hungry. If it's breakfast time, oh, I know him. He's in the galley eating right now.
It's been a while since I've had some imperial chow. Scott, did you like the eggs?
Yeah, I like the MREs.
That that veggie MREs, those are the best.
Can't forget the chili mac. Chili mac's still the best. Do you know where we're at on this ship? I feel like we've been walking around for.
Danielle, you taking them to the galley?
Yeah.
All right. So your contact here on the ship. I'll give you a name, I guess. Love this. All right, Lieutenant Commander Freidenlund. He is now the XO of the bilge, whatever they call this thing.
Bilgewater Baby.
Bilgewater Baby. Yeah, he's now the XO of the Bilgewater Baby.
Which is better
Makes
than
sense.
could be other water baby.
Alright, now, just remember, you guys, he's my friend, okay? I promise you, we're good friends.
All right.
And don't laugh at it.
Hit Scott in the arm and be like, that's that weird Navy shit.
Yeah.
Right, I'll walk him in.
Yeah, he's got half a piece of bacon dangling out of his lip when he stops chewing to stare up at you, Danielle.
XO! Or, yeah, now you're XO, so I should probably say congratulations?
Oh, it's you, Danielle. I haven't seen you in years.
Oh, not since you, set that timer on that cryogenical freezer, huh?
No, you misremembered that. So what brings you here onto the Bilgewater Baby?
Well, we need a favor. And Scout Services kind of owe us a favor?
I don't really work for the Scout Services, but go ahead and ask.
She's kind of gonna look down and rub her forehead, and we need a ride.
Well, this is a transport ship. We take on official Imperial transport.
We deliver Imperial transport.
You know what I mean. If you could provide documentation that whatever you need transported falls under the Imperial decree, that shouldn't be a problem to get whatever you got. I'm assuming it's a ship.
Yeah, yeah. I guess we could maybe possibly work out a show for your crew. I don't know when the last time your MWRs actually had a morale booster for your troops, but looking around, I mean, you are their XO. They don't look very happy.
No, if you want to do a USO tour, where are you heading?
As close to Marduk as you can take us.
Sorry, I'm a little too zoomed out. All right, so we are scheduled to go to Mirage, and then from Mirage to Albi. I'll type it in a second.
It's the jump of the ship.
This is a J4.
Can you put in 3 jumps?
I have to do it one at a time.
Alright, so that's 6 jumps, 6 weeks on the ship.
J4 ship is 5 jumps.
From where? From where?
GHAL.
Yeah, I'm showing three jumps to Mirage. And then another 3 jumps to Albi.
Planet are we on? Or what starship are we on?
Yugal something, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, Yugal.
I'm doing the same thing with the J4 on that, and it's giving me a 5 jump route.
For the whole thing, I'm going from Yugal to Mirage, and then recalculating again from Mirage to Yugal or to Albi.
Okay, that works.
That's how I'm coming up with 6. but yeah, because they had to make that stop there. It is short second parsec, you guys.
It's fine.
And then from
Well, we got a
LB, then
choice.
yeah, you're right. And then from LB, then you guys are back in your J2.
That's funny, even with that extra stop and going so far off course, that's still going to get us to Albi 1 week ahead of time from what our estimation was.
Right, because you guys are going to do all that trading on the way, right?
No, that was even without that.
Oh yeah,
We lost
I guess that
extra week. We lost it when we forward jumped.
No, not according to the schedule that I have down here.
What's
Right.
Marduk? How do you spell that again? Where we got to go?
Marduk.
So wait, did the miss jump actually put us closer?
it appears that way.
By 1 week.
Yeah, I totally planned that shit. It was all me.
Well done.
And save the slaves.
It looked awful because that wasn't the most direct route from where you guys are at, but the way the jump system works, that actually works out.
Yeah, and then when we get from Albi to Marduk, it's what, 11 jumps, 22 parsecs?
Yeah.
Guff, you might not be lucky, but you make the people around you pretty lucky.
So when will we get there? It's what, 11 weeks? 17 weeks?
Yeah, 17 weeks if everything goes as planned.
All right, we already have traveled how many weeks?
Let's see, because the miss jump, that was a week, and then another week to get you guys to port. Am I missing one, Tommy?
The jump from there to Yugo, that was like 1.5.
So let's call that another 10 days.
Oh, we had 28 weeks to start out with a few extra days, and we've taken up 4 weeks and a few extra days. So we are currently sitting at 24 weeks until decay. Well,
That's max decay.
technically, yes, because it was between 28 weeks and like 40 weeks. So I tried to get us there as quickly as possible. Tried to get us there before. So we have about a 2-month leeway. We don't know exactly when decay will start, but we know it could potentially start in 24 weeks from now.
Yeah, and right now, best case scenario is 17 weeks with this current transport.
Yeah, that'll put us at 22 weeks. So we should be getting there just in time because we don't know how long it's going to take us to fix it or how bad it's damaged or whatnot. Plus, that gives us time to get through from Albi to Marduk because who knows where that world's going to take us.
During that 17 weeks, is there anything we can do to like train ourselves or whatever?
Yeah, every 8 weeks of uninterrupted training time at the end of that 8 weeks, which we got to do for a lot of you, for everybody, pretty much. Then you make I think it's an education roll to see what you were training in, if you gain a skill point in that.
And then, like, do you need a teacher, or can you teach yourself off of like computers and shit?
A book
Yeah,
takes 24 weeks, I do believe. A book is longer.
A lot shorter if you have somebody to teach you.
Yeah, I don't understand why, but if you read a book, it takes you forever to learn it. But if somebody's teaching you,
Well, is there anyone on this ship that would be willing to teach me a higher rank in my engineering?
Oh,
You're the one with the highest rank in it, buddy.
what are you talking about? Yeah.
Only one that has engineering.
No, he's talking about on the Navy ship. And the answer, yeah, we can work on that. Whatever the Navy crew could teach, we'll do that between sessions.
Got it.
I'll make a chat for that if you guys want.
Yeah, I
That'd
like
be
that.
great.
Yep.
So let's we're running out of time. We have 15 minutes. Let's see how if we get this USO tour going through Danielle's contacts, or if Tommy is able to do something through his Noble. Then obviously the fallback will be probably calling in your favor from the scout services to make this an official trip.
Yeah, if nothing else happens, then we'll just go straight to scout services and be like, all right, we're ready for that favor.
So go ahead and describe what you think you want to do skill check wise, and if you want to chain it with anybody on making this an official USO tour through MWR or IWR. I don't know. M's got to be that's morale. IMWR.
What's that? Oh, Imperial.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can't say MWR. They'll come get us. Yeah, I would take. I'd go.
Still got to talk Tommy into it.
Yeah, I'd get on the wall. Tommy said he was gonna do the same thing with the nobles. I would get on my comms, you know, that little comm dot I got, and be like, Tommy, if you get your noble thing set up, maybe you could gather one of them. We can go to the MWR. We might even be able to make a little bit of money off of this.
I don't know what your ABC is. You just TOLDME.
It's their morale
Stop
place.
stalking your booga booga. So what?
You want to get drunk and put on a show?
Let him know it's for a bunch of sailors and like.
Oh, I was gonna do that anyway.
Word, but we might be able to make a little bit of money off of it.
All right. Wait, you are okay. We might need to do 2 shows then.
Well, how about this? We get.
Well, we have two.
I'm hitting Danielle in the chest to be like, tell him that, you know, to get his nobles to sponsor it.
Well, we charge the nobles to come watch. We let the sailors come in for free. That's how we make the money.
Here's the problem. Nobles aren't going to want to watch the concert with the sailors. They're going to want. They're going to want a private concert. I talked to him. Let me. Okay. Hey, you know, it's worth me asking. I'll ask him. Give me a second.
Tell him the Imperium will look at it as disrespect.
The Imperium going to look at it disrespect. These are the nobles of the Imperium. They're the ones that do the disrespecting.
I love that referee.
They're awesome. The ones that disrespect others. Don't respect others. However you want to put it, they're on the top.
All right, well.
Yeah, so Tommy hobnobbing. That was a persuasion roll with your fellow nobility here.
Yeah, average.
We won't call it nobility, just the higher end of society here. just here in the starport and who you're able to ping down planet side. But yeah, they say they'd be happy to sponsor this for you. I mean, it's a pass. I'm not gonna get any perks for you.
Cool. So out of character.
They say it's a
What
go.
Yeah. So for out of character though, what's happening is we're gonna bebop around now. The morale people are gonna pay for our ship passage, and you got to sing for them.
Well, yeah, and not only that, then you guys are as roadies as well. You're going to have to manage this tour.
All right, Skeg, we're back in business.
I was just about to say, two of you are now managers. How's that feel?
What tour?
Didn't you say something about a return tour or something?
I mean, I always talk about that. Let's see how this goes. You never know.
Tommy's Never Say Never tour, sponsored by the MWR.
Never say never. Yes.
Perfect.
I'm gonna get pregnant by a sailor.
I wouldn't sit on the toilet seats.
I used to live here. I know better.
I think is everybody on board with where we're about to leave off? Because I think that's a natural part to wrap this up.
I was just thinking that too. I know we got like 10 minutes, but this seems like a great place.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was a 4-hour session. That was I had 0 script for. That was pretty sweet.
That's fun, isn't it?
It doesn't happen with D&D.
Keep it new for you.
Dude,
That's some of my favorite.
that is my favorite to run. I love just running. Like when I do it with D&D, I'll have like 4 tables up, and I'll just click the tables as they go. But with Cthulhu and this and Star Wars, like just running this straight out the fucking box is so much fun.
We're gonna go a couple months
I had a
without
good
even
time.
having an encounter.
Well, this wasn't supposed to be, combat and heavy, I thought.
No, it's not. Yeah, no, this is definitely RPG and problem solving.
Inventory management, survival.
Yeah, and it helps now that I understand the tools that are available to us even better, like especially this traveler map and how to read the all this data fields.
Traveler map is insane. Whoever spent
Yes, it is.
It's crazy.
Yeah, whoever made that traveler map has absolutely no life, and I thank them for it. Oh, and we're actually doing pretty good after all of that. Been without, even if we didn't have an influx of cash from our newest crew member, only been in the hole around 2,000 credits. Not even in the hole. We actually only had like 3,400 credits or 3,500 credits in the ship fund, and we would have ended with 1,434 credits in the ship fund. And we are totally stocked up on good fuel and life support for 2 months.
And weapons parts.
And for all those weeks in the big ship, we're not burning any of that stuff.
Hey,
nope, no life support, no fuel.
Before we leave?
Can we try to salvage or use those computers to fix up or upgrade anything on the ship?
Well, that's what I was thinking as well, doing that too.
Yeah, so we got different options. Let's just crack open the books this week and take a look, because I think you could use that water. The water is actually used
specifically fuel now, right?
Yeah, I don't know if that mixes with the hydrogen. There is some, or you just use it for part of the offsetting the life support.
Yeah, we got some more options laid out in front of us. Plus, where our first stop is at, our first major stop. Where we went from Yogolith
To Mirage.
All right, so what level is Mirage? Now, when everybody clicks on it, does it give it everybody different things for the?
No, it's not like that other tool that we tried using. It's consistent.
I still think that other tool's actually kind of right. Like the way I read the rules is it's a re-roll.
I think it's going off the UWP for that system.
And it's a random roll at the time
Yeah,
trying to do the thing. So it's really kind of more of a referee tool, I think, right? That for you to say, okay, here's your sale price.
It's another A-star port. Tech level A. All firearms
What,
except
Albie?
shotguns. No, Mirage. All
Oh,
firearms
where
except
do you
shotguns
guys
are
check out
prohibited.
Albie?
Jesus. So I'm taking it E is like really good.
Albie is a tech level 14, high industrialized, highly imperial. It is the home planet of a Duke of the Imperium.
Damn, we heading into rich country.
Didn't you know this the whole time, Tommy? Don't all you royalty know each other?
See, part of me wants to say, look, no, that's not how it works. But it just so happens that I do happen to know a couple dukes. But that doesn't mean all nobility know each other.
Dude, we gotta make a name
Always.
for ourselves on this trip, man.
I can't wait to get the lab ship and start upgrading that bitch.
I'm gonna head out, guys. I gotta be up really early tomorrow morning.
All right, man.
Okay.
No problem. You take care, man.
Take it easy. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks for coming all. I'll see you. See you at Traveler in 2 weeks.
Later.
See you later.
You guys have
Yep. And I'll leave this session open overnight.
Alright, you guys, don't miss it. Tommy Gunn, Albie, farewell. Concert, it's gonna happen. Tour to the finale.
I'm ready to tune the guitars and hang out backstage.
Boom.